Let's do this. Did you think I wasn't gonna do my Christmas special not dressed as Santa? I don't think I'm gonna come as Santa tomorrow, but which is the actual Christmas day. But we can even probably put this. Right, like that. If you've watched these videos before, you know that last year I kind of did a whole video about how crappy Christmas is. So I'm not going to do a crappy Christmas. So very few people. It's even less. There's so many. There's a lot of selfish people, but they're compared to the people that are actually caring and loving and everything like that, especially inside the community that we belong to. The number of generous people and loving people and caring people so outweighs that. It's difficult because, you know, it's like the squeaky wheel gets the oil. I don't want anybody else to think that, like, I don't care about them. And those squeaky wheels, I have to say that they're... I'm doing my best to let them go. It's not easy. It's not, you know, whatever. But I need to, and I've said this in a few videos earlier. Is like I need to basically spend more time with the people who matter, and instead of trying to convince people who already don't like me or already have a predisposition about not wanting or just wanting to be in conflict and, you know, spew hate. I have a few people who have been very, very upset with the fact that they did not get a Potteroo. Some of them got a Potteroo last year, and I just didn't make it spin this year. And I think that they don't understand. One, they should always, like, you know, keep following me. I'm following back, so it's not like this. They should have more contact with me. And I know that people have gotten busy, and people are, you know, this, and, you know, they're now finally getting to the point. This, and I know some people, and it breaks my heart that some people were just too shy to ask. This year was very few people that there was only a couple people that did not ask me or did not say how wonderful the Potteroos were. That didn't, you know, that got, you know, the people who did do that got the Potteroo. I only just went off the cuff of people that I adore so much that they came to mind. And it's not that I care or love less. People who did not get a Potteroo this year. And it's the final year, so I don't suspect I'm going to be doing Potteroos ever again. I might do slimes, I might do cues. If people don't have a slime, I can do a slime. That's not a problem. I can do a slime of your original character or your profile picture. I can do that because those are my works. They're not, I wouldn't call them original, but they are original because they're created solely by me without I didn't reference for the slimes. I didn't reference for my cue. It was a doodle. Yeah, they're not part of any other thing except for my universe. And Potteroos don't belong to me. They're not my design. I basically copied. I don't trace, but I did copy what other people did. And when I took offense to the fact that somebody told me that I traced it, what I was really upset with is the fact that I had to copy. I had to make a copy, even if it was by my own hand, of the Potteroo, and I had to make it look like the Potteroos that were created. It actually looks like the Saber original Potteroo. So I should be complimented on the fact that I was that somebody would think that I would have to trace it or to use somebody else's templates, which I don't think they might exist. They might exist. I definitely wasn't the first person to make characters into Potteroo. I mean, Saber from Fate's Day Night is the very first Potteroo that I know of. So that's a take off of that's a chibiization of a character from an anime. And so I'm not even original in that respect. So like I said, I took offense to the fact that somebody said I traced it. I didn't trace it, but I did copy it. So, and if you don't know the difference between tracing and copying, tracing means I actually lifted the design and completely. What I actually did was I actually created my own template. And if you see the original Potteroos that I drew, they're different from last year's Potteroos because I lost the template, because I lost my mind and basically got rid of everything. Backup that I had of them was on a computer that the motherboard was fried and I lost all the memory. It affected the hard drive and I lost everything. So the only copies that I have are any copies that I published. So anybody's I was working on, anybody's I was doing anything with, all that stuff is they're all long gone. Which I did. Like I said, I had a whole list of people, lining up to have the Potteroos done, and I only got done what I got done. better at making them. So the very first one that I created, which was mine, to the 12th one, which was Rose. They are like night and day different the way I create. And you can see the evolution of my art, my style, with the Potaroos growing there. Last year, because I did not have any reference points other than the actual Potaroos themselves, I just decided to make a template. I can't remember which video is it on here. I'm gonna have to look it up. But you can actually watch me draw the template verbatim. And I created that template on purpose. I believe Teru was the very first one that I created, and Trua is the one that actually, like, where everybody was basically hounding me for them. The originals did not hold up as well. Redid that. The Q avatar that I had evolved, and I was very happy with it. Very happy with the new one. I don't even use the old one anymore. The old one is just basically, that's the first. That's the only distinction it has. I don't even like it. Put a Tesla coil ear horn on it, and I was just not happy with that one at all. The thing that matters is that it's everybody. You guys are like the most amazing family that I have. My online family is very special to me. To think that I'm very welcoming of new members and new people into it, but it evolves, it changes, it doesn't grow very much, and it doesn't have to. I mean, sometimes we get what we can handle. Anytime I see somebody who is even a little bit larger than me, because I still consider myself a very small streamer, even here. My benchmark is YouTube. And so I consider myself a very small streamer. Even though I'm monetized on Twitch, I don't consider myself a what do you call it? Professional streamer, pro pro streamer. I don't know. It's not. It's not any of those things. I don't consider myself part of that group. Where streaming has been taken from hobby into actual this. I don't evolve my model, and that's because of 2 Christmases ago, and when for me the shit hit the fan, and I'm not going to. As of right now, the plan is to not go beyond PNG tuber. I have toyed with the fact of hiring a rigger and somebody to actually rig my Q model and use the rigging for other Q models. So that I could actually do the movement and the change and everything like that. Yeah. I don't need this on. It's actually warm right now. It was freezing cold yesterday. $50 today. Yesterday was freaking in the 20s. And then it warmed up. Bum 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 bum. I like I said, I don't consider myself in that class. I am in my own hobbyist class, I guess. I don't need fucking labels. That's probably why I can't figure out what to call it. Everybody who's in the next group up, and people who are using it to to earn a living, where they push for subscribers, they push for all this stuff. I mean, and they stream a lot, so they deserve it. I mean, if they really put down how many hours they put in for streaming and to how much they're probably making like $2 an hour, if that. Figgy was actually like kind of like getting on my case because I'm not recording how many hours I do. But if you see how many hours that I do, and how many hours I've done, and you realize within 3 years, I've only made a couple $100. And if you include the gifts, which that's where the money goes up, I barely break $1,000 in 3 years. So I'm definitely not earning. My earning is not there. Yeah. I gotta get going. All right. Almost got caught. Almost got caught. And not that I'm not allowed to be there. It's not the fact that I'm in a Santa suit. Let's just go in early. You guys are wonderful, and I would not do that. I would not do this if it wasn't for you. And if it's just one person, it makes it worth it. But I wouldn't do. I can't do this without you. It is that is how it is. And it's how it's going to always be. And that includes, like, even if I hit 500 subscribers and I become monetized, it will never, I guarantee this, and I know they say never say never, but I guarantee this, it will never be about me and what my wants are and what this will always be about everybody else and the support that I get. I can't thank everybody enough. It's like I owe a debt of gratitude that I will never repay back. And people keep telling me, they're like, going, you just give. And it's like, you have no idea that it's what's been given to me. With what little I give is not enough. And I do my best. And just so you know, it's not like I want to exclude people and forget to make them a Potteroo. I want everybody to have a Potteroo. Without exception. Without exception. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. As always, if you could put cool beans in the comments below, that would be wonderful. And have a very, very, very Merry Christmas.